Hey guys, this is Awesome John 22 coming at you today with another review. It's been a little while since my last review, and I apologize for that. I did get you guys some update videos though, explaining all that, and I did plan on having one up a couple days ago, but between the start of allergy season, woohoo, and which means for me many sinus headaches that are very painful, and the holiday Monday, and me trying to get my new writing blog up, kind of respectably, rather. It just, I got distracted and wasn't able to bring this to you guys quite as early as I meant to, but here it is, and I do have 2 other reviews planned for you this week, so there is that to look forward to. I will be getting both of them up one way or another. And today we are taking a look at this guy here, the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Q-Rex Megazord. I'm not sure what its name was in Japanese, but it is originally from the Japanese equivalent to Super Megaforce, which is what's it called? Go Kaiger, I believe. And this is the American version, and it is called the Q-Rex, which anyone who knows Power Rangers might recognize that name. It is also the name of the 6th Rangers Megazord from Power Rangers Time Force, one of my favorite series. And this is not the same Megazord, and they're pretending in the new series that it is. So I like to think of it as an upgraded version of the Q-Rex, or maybe a Q-Rex Mark II. And it certainly does have some things in common with the Q-Rex from Time Force. It is a dinosaur that transforms on its own into a robot. And the 6th Ranger, after he gets this Zord, he does control it using the 6th Ranger keys from Time Force, as well as from the original Mighty Morphin series, as well as Dino Thunder. So this is supposed to be sort of an homage, not just to the Q-Rex, but to the Green Dragon Zord and the White Dragon Zord from Dino Thunder. Which is why I find it really interesting, and by interesting I mean stupid, that the only Ranger key it comes with is none of those but the Red Ranger key from Dino Thunder. And that really bums me out. The Ranger key is the standard Ranger key. It has arms that move up and down, and you can bring the arms up and then just apply a little bit of pressure to the legs, and they flip up and it becomes this key with this little symbol here. If I can get it to focus. In this case, it is a Dino Thunder symbol. The same symbol that is on the chest of the Ranger in Ranger mode. And the key does stuff. Real quick, I'll show you. It has the exact same functionality in all of this thing's modes. You can bring this up, insert the key in here, this way, and it rotates this drill, which is kind of cool, I guess. The drill, however, is slightly disappointing in the show and on the Japanese version of the toy, which I have seen, I think, 1 review of ever. This drill can split open. You can see these hinges are molded in here, but they are not functional. It can split into a trident because the 6th Ranger's weapon is a trident. And, yeah, it kind of bums me out that it can't do that, but at the same time, I like the drill better than the trident mode, so I'm dealing with it. It has 3 modes, I guess, 1 for each of the Ranger keys that are used to summon and control it, and its finishing attack in the show is kind of cool. That it does duplicate itself into 3 copies and then attack in each of its modes simultaneously, which is pretty cool. Though to replicate it, you would have to own 3 versions of the figure, which I think is a little cheap. Feels just like kind of a cheap way of getting people to buy this figure again, which I don't actually see anybody actually doing. Transformation's pretty simple, as is to be expected from a Power Rangers / Sentai toy. Moving up a bit, we are going to start by folding up the head, like so, and then we are going to pop off both of the arms, which actually brings us to kind of a midway segment I want to talk about. Here we have our legendary Megazord, still all souped up in samurai mode from the last review we had with this guy. This is the interactivity with the legendary Megazord. You take off the legendary Megazord's arm, and you plug this guy's arm in. You can do it in both arms. And that's the combination mode. Just gonna let that sink in for a second. Now, moving back on, continuing with the transformation, we take this arm here, and we are going to fold these together, fold this down, fold this up, and now we have a dinosaur head. Over here, we are going to take this, just straighten it out, and now we have a tail. Coming over here, we are going to take these off of the back, and we are going to plug them in to the arm slots. Then we are going to fold the legs up, like so, which you can see now they're like that. Plug the head in where the other head was a minute ago. We're going to come around here, we're going to fold this out, and we are going to plug the tail in like so. And now we have the Q-Rex in its dinosaur mode, moving it back because it's a lot taller now. And it looks great. It's definitely an homage to the Green Dragon Zord with the drill tail and everything. Fairly posable, with posable arms, posable jaw, posable neck. It could rotate if it weren't, you know, down in there. And posable legs. And this is my favorite mode of the figure by far. But it's not the last mode that it has. So moving on, we are going to fold this down. And we are going to take the legs, straighten them out. And then we are going to pop the lower legs off. And then fold these down like so. And we're going to take these arms and pop them back off. We're going to come underneath here and plug them on to the back again, though differently than before. Like so. So that these wheels are all facing the same direction as this wheel down here. Next we're going to take this and we are just going to change its orientation. And then we are going to take these legs like so, and we are going to plug them in like so. And moving down now, here's the third mode, the drill tank mode. And I really like this too. It's got guns here on the knuckles of the feet, guns here on the legs, and the drill is forward. So it's got plenty of armaments. It does roll very nicely. In the series, this acts like a spaceship more than a drill tank, but still this is very cool and very functional, and very, very nice. And I don't know, it has three modes. That's cool. But well, as I plug the arm back on Legendary Megazord, I want to say right off the bat, I like this toy a lot. It's very, very cool, and I'm really flubbing this review. I know I'm kind of going all haphazard, but I wonder if it's worth what they're charging for it. They're charging just as much as the Legendary Megazord, just as much as the Gosei Great Megazord, just as much as the Gosei Ground Megazord, and it does a bit more than the Gosei Ultimate Megazord or Ultra Megazord or whatever it was called, but it still doesn't do a whole lot. And the fact that the drill doesn't open into the Trident, I think, really bums me out. The fact that it doesn't have interactivity with the main Megazord really bums me out. When the Gosei Grand, for example, or Gosei Ground, rather, I believe is what it was called, it had that great, badass, giant combination mode. And I don't know, guys. It's fun. It looks cool. It's a great homage. But between all the things I just mentioned that are wrong with it, and the fact that it comes with the wrong Ranger key, I cannot actually recommend you buy this. I would say, if you like it, buy it. If you don't, I mean, take a look at it in the store maybe, but I would have to call this one, sadly, I would have to call this one a pass for most of you out there. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't take a look at it. Maybe watch some clips from the show, decide if you like the design, and then decide for yourselves. So I guess I'm going to stamp this one as use your best judgment. And guys, that has been my review of the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Q-Rex Megazord. If you like the review, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. In the description down below, you will find a link to my blog, to my collections video, and to my Twitter. Check out that collections video if you see anything that you would like me to review. Let me know, and I will see what I can do. This has been Awesome John 22, and I will talk to you guys next time in a very, very special review that I have planned for you that I think you'll enjoy.